I'm from Good Transport Services. We haul bag and bulk animal feed from feed mills to the farms in the surrounding states, probably within about a 250-mile radius. I heard about ActionCOACH about a year and not quite a year and a half ago at a Maximum Impact seminar where ActionCOACH was one of the sponsors. So I stopped by their booth and I learned a little more about their organization. We started with ActionCOACH in about September of 2008, so we're coming up on probably about 10 months. Before we hired ActionCOACH, I would say our business was in kind of disarray, and we're not out of the woods yet, but we had, well, we weren't working with a budget. We had a lot of issues, but really didn't have any clear direction on how to address those issues. So basically speaking, we were in pretty sorry shape. Before hiring ActionCOACH, I saw the need for this concept for a number of years. We tried some different companies or people, but what we ended up with was a consultant, and a consultant is not what I wanted. They would spend some time talking with us, and then they would give us an outline about what they felt needed to be done for us to move forward with our business. They would hand us a copy of the outline and say, good luck, and that was the extent of it. But what I really felt like I needed was somebody who would walk with us, hold our hand, so to speak, give us some clear guidance on the day-to-day activity that our company did, because that was where I felt like the need was. So finally, when we checked into ActionCOACH, I thought we finally found what we really needed, and we've been happy with the results. The changes that I've seen in our business have been, I guess, rather subtle. One of the things that our coach helped us with was changing from one bank to another. We were having some serious cash flow issues and felt like we needed a bank who was more responsive to our needs. So he helped walk us through that process, and then after we had that completed, we moved into other cash flow issues, and while we're still not out of the woods with that, he helped us, for example, to formulate what our rate increase needed to be, and in the present economic climate, gave me the confidence that even though business in general was slow and we may have some competitors trying to get our business, that if we had reasonable rates and offered a reasonable explanation why we needed more money, that our customers would be willing to do that. And for the most part, that worked out as planned. So he basically gave me the confidence I needed to move forward with a rate increase that we probably should have had 2 years prior to that. So that was probably the biggest thing that he really helped us with. And now consequently, our cash flow is improving, and we're moving on to other issues at hand that continue to plague us. The best part of coaching that I've come to believe is the confidence that our coach gives to us to move forward, that when we're doing the right thing, the confidence to push through and complete the issue, and just to be able to resolve things and complete them, as opposed to just avoiding the issue if it's something that we're not comfortable with. So it's just the basically holding our feet to the fire to be sure that that we do push through and complete problems, issues as they come up. If you're in a business, or you're a business person who feels like you're on top of your game, on top of your competition, have everything going for you, you probably don't need a coach. But if you're like some of the rest of us who just fly by the seat of your pants, a lot of times don't really have good direction with how your business should be moving forward, or in our case, looking to have somebody succeed us within a few years, then I think ActionCOACH could help you to give you some direction, set up a plan with some specific goals to specific dates to help you, by the time you get to the end of the time frame, having those goals accomplished. Coach Jeff Witmer is the man we work with, and we've had nothing but positive experience with Jeff. He had training with transportation before we hired him last fall, and it seems like no matter what problem or issue comes up, he seems to be familiar with it. He puts together a plan, or we talk about it, and at no time did I feel like that I was frustrated or concerned or disappointed that he hasn't come through. So I have nothing but good to say about Coach Jeff. So I really feel like he's doing the job that I expected from ActionCOACH, and would recommend him and Action to anybody who is looking to improve their business.